What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fleet Friday. And yes, what you see is a boat. Air officially has boats, both civilian and police. And of course, also the military does have, our Navy does have boats as well. So this is pretty much the boat, as you can see right here. This is the National Police boat. So far the National Police, the Maritime Defense, and I believe there's another unit. I think the fire department for fire rescue have boats, as you can see. It's pretty much, yeah, this is our newest thing. And civilians, of course. Civilians have multiple versions of it. I'll do a video on that as well. They have a speedboat, they have a regular jet ski, they have a small one. Some are cheap, some are expensive. The speedboat is pretty pricey, because it's fast. So if you're a big criminal and you want to get away from the cops, speedboat is your best bet. But we're not talking about the speedboat right now. We're talking about the police one. So let's look at the all new police boat. As you can see, it's super nice. Look how realistic it looks. It's beautiful. Everything about it is just so dope. These lights, of course, work. Let's just go on and go in there and yeah, take a seat. So when you go in there, you take a seat. This is pretty much what your controls are. So you have it. You can't drive the boat right away. You actually have to start the boat. So when you start the boat, this is how it is. Look how it turns to just like the real deal. You actually have to watch videos of the real boat to try to see how it moves and how it interacts with the environment, and it's pretty fast. So look at this. This is pretty much what patrols the waters of Aigio. As you can see, we have huge amount of waters around Aigio. So we need something that's pretty fast, and the police do have their best bet. So what are the controls that you're wondering? Okay, so the boat it's not as complex as the one that's on the the one that's on the vehicle. This one has Pat 1. This is what you have. This is the light pattern 1. It's pretty simple. This is the one that you pretty much, if you're rolling up the scene and you want to use it, this is the one that you pretty much use it, or you're stopped somewhere. Like let's say you're trying to help somebody or check something out right here. Maybe somebody fell in the water and you're trying to rescue. You turn this on and you let them know you have your Pat 1 on. You have Pat 2. This one is a bit faster. This is if you're letting somebody know, hey, you're being pulled over, like pull over pretty much. And that's Pat 2 for you. Let me see if I can go over here. I think I can. I'm not gonna risk it right now, but probably later. So that's Pat 2. And then here's Pat 3. This is when you're headed to the scene and you gotta reach there, so you start going. This is like the code 3 version of the boat. So you're trying to run to an area, and look at the turn radius on this thing. It's so nice. It's so good. It's so fast too. It's a speedboat. What do you expect? You got 3 engines. Of course, I do. So, by the way, this is something that A&P has. Let me turn that off. So that's that. You also have your whale. This is your whale. So you kind of just head to somewhere. Your Yelp, of course. Your priority. And then you also have your horn as well. So that's pretty much the look of the lights, as you can see. It's really nice. Let's walk around as well. People could sit, of course. You could sit here. You could sit here. You could sit here. Wait. You could sit there. You pretty much you can pretty much take people with you. You have people standing here, but you can't sit over here. So there's that. It says National Police over there, National Police here. Also, If you know you want to report something, or a boat is stolen, or if there's an officer that did something wrong to you and he's on a boat and you want to find out their badge and they're not giving it to you, you can also look at the plate. So this plate is showing that this is owned by Aigio National Police. So this is Aigio National Police's badge, plate, and it's showing my badge. So right now I just use the regular badge, PD pretty much, and this is basically what we use. So if I get a call right now of something going down at the national park, for example, national park was closed last week, and there was a lot of people that were trying to break into the national park through the waters, and there was multiple pursuits in the water, and officers had to respond, both from maritime defense and from the regular police department. We also have to do a lot of rescues from people that were drowning, because we do get a lot of that. Well, I guess that's the color of the water at night. So I guess I just put my graphics up, and this is the color of the water at night. I guess this is all Roblox, because I was trying to figure out why the water was black, and I guess that's how it looks at night. So it's not on. I mean, there are still updates coming up to this boat. For example, it will have takedown lights and lights that you can point at different areas. You can point right here, you can point right there, pretty much, so that if you're looking for a suspect at night, you can pretty much look for them without a problem. But I mean, look how good it looks. I mean, look at that. You pretty much can see anywhere. So this is the boat spawner. This is civilian boats, and this is the one that the police use. This is where they spawn it at. If you want to purchase a boat, you go ahead and go over there. Let's pretty much get a tour of the water around this area as well. And then of course the fire department has their own spawner. We do have small islands as well within it. Ooh, no! This is the next feature that I kind of want to show you guys. So if you drive your boat on land, I guess this is a lesson for me. If you drive your boat on land, your boat shuts off automatically. If you basically get it into land, you're pretty much stuck. You are pretty much stuck. I'm not even kidding when I say this. You're pretty much stuck. Your boat doesn't work no more. It's pretty much broken. So if you try to, I know there's people that attempted it to try to drive the boat into the water, into the road. It's literally physically impossible. Your engine seizes. You can't get into the driver's seat no more. You can't do nothing. You're pretty much, your boat is as good as useless. I mean, if you can try to push it into the water, it's gonna be tough. It might turn back on, but if you whatsoever attempt to drive the boat into the land, it pretty much won't work. So if you're a law enforcement officer and you're rolling up to right here, what you pretty much have to do is walk up the beach, I don't know what they call it. This one I think is I call it the walkway, but like the pier, you could call it the pier, and pretty much find the boat dealer. It shouldn't say a car dealer, but it's the boat dealer, or the boat master, or I mean the harbor master, and pretty much spawn your boat. To drive the boat, you can't just automatically just hit W and start driving. You actually have to turn on the boat. To turn on the boat, you have to hit start. This turns it on. If it's off, you can tell if it's on by these particles that are going on right here. This is the boat. Man, I'm not good at boat. I don't know how the boats work, but pretty much this is the propellers. The boat's propellers on. If it's off, right there, it's off. So if the boat propellers are turned on, that's what happens. And you pretty much have that right there. And you can pretty much just drive around. Usually they patrol this area. They patrol pretty much the anywhere around the city, the park. Pretty much, they have. It's the national police. They have jurisdictions everywhere, and that's how they operate. Pretty much, this is how they protect. They protect the nation. But yeah, so that's a view of the new boats. This is something that just was released recently. So civilians have it, police have it, and emergency personnel that are, you know, rescuing people in the water also have it. And yeah, it can't be driven on land. Of course, the engine automatically seizes and it won't work no more. So that's pretty much a look at the all new the boat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are feeling awesome, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, because we have dope contents like these. And let me know down below what other features you guys look forward to that are coming. What things do you want Aigio to have? Pretty much, that's the next question I'll be asking you guys. With that, I'm done. Deuces.